guys, I said I'm making a video, so that's what I'm doing. Alright, I'm going to go drive over to a nearby parking lot. We'll check it out. I'm sure the neighbors love this every morning. It's a Billy Boat exhaust. Alright, let's go down one more here. See, it's pretty cloudy. It was raining like hell earlier. Let's see if I can get this in. I'm over at a, well, one of two community pools. Oh, wait, no, didn't want to show it yet. Okay, so check this out. This here is I'm not sure if it's actually a UUC replica or if it's actually made by UUC, but for you BMW guys out there, you might recall this as you know what, I just realized there's a little sewer drain right there that's making some noise. Hopefully it's not audible in the video, but here we go. So this is, we'll call it a UUC style, because I don't actually know if it is a UUC wing or not, but it was designed for the E36, right? So this is a fairly low profile wing with the adjustable rear gurney. Come on, zoom in on it. It's not going in very well. Let's try this side. Yeah, so it's got the adjustable rear flap, right? So you guys can see here, it's got multiple holes where it's got, in this case, 3 different adjustments. And naturally, I've got it on the highest one because it looks the most badass. Come on, focus, there we go. I'm on a Pixel 2 XL, by the way, if anyone's wondering. So, there it is. I'll show another shot of this backed up so you can see it all the way on the car a little bit later, but this is for the E36, right? So the E36 trunk is actually just about the same width as the E46, actually a little bit narrower. So the brackets that are on this, I should have brought the brackets with me. The brackets that came with this with the spoiler wouldn't fit. I had to remake them. So let me actually pop the trunk to show you what it looks like and how it's attached. But for now, it's just going to give a little fitment shot so you can see how it fits on the side of the E46. Okay, let me go pop the trunk. Okay, so you can see that there's a bracket here, and actually need to get better washers to hold this on, but in any case, it's just held in place by this kind of double L, call it a, zigzaggy shaped bracket here. And I had to make it thicker than, well, I wanted to make it thicker than the bracket that it came with, for just additional strength, right? Because the one that it came with was kind of flexing a bit when I didn't like it, like the thought of that putting it on here. This one also is a little bit wider from, where's my finger, here, this side in, so that it grabs more of the trunk lip on there, right? So we made these custom brackets. This bracket was actually made out of a piece that was somewhat pre-bent in with the first L shape from Lowe's. I think I paid like $10 or something for this piece of metal that looked like it would work. Anyway, so I got one of those on each side. And the problem that I was experiencing, which took so much time to make this work, is that when you close the trunk, there it is, this metal piece has to hug really close to the trunk here. Otherwise, it could end up hitting the rail here, right? So it's really, really tight. Imagine that the trunk comes down right around here, and you've got this little space in between, that little gap where the piece of metal can come down. Now you can actually see on this side, actually I just rubbed it, but it's cutting in slightly right there. So I need to adjust this a little bit more, and you can see where the tape that I put on is kind of rubbing off. So I got to do something about that, or not open my trunk anymore, right? I'll probably just put some more pattern or tape around here so that it doesn't cut it up. So this side's not perfect. The other side works. I need to get some other washers on here to make it fit better. But in any case, that's it. I'm curious to know what you guys think. And you can actually see here that I still got the original lip spoiler on there. It's not sitting all the way back. This, in my mind, was kind of inspired by, let me go ahead and shut the trunk here. And you can see, let me get a little closer view here. Whoop. Does that work? Does that work? Maybe? Yeah, you can see it's like it's right on the edge there. And then the other side is also extremely close. Not the most perfect fit. But let me show you tell you what I was going for here before I back up more. I've always been a fan of Japanese cars, and coming from the Skyline GTR, the R32, it had the little lip on the back and then the spoiler that went over it. Granted, on that car, the spoiler was a bit taller, and on this, I really liked the lightweight wing from the E36 that you could fit on the E46, but I couldn't find one, and I kind of came across this UUC one that was already painted, or UUC style one that was already painted black. So I said, you know what, it's close enough, screw it. It's, I mean, in my opinion, unique. I haven't seen it done on an E46 before. It's subtle enough. So let me back up a little bit. And you know what? I got better background on the other side of the tree with trees here. So let's try this side instead. Here we go. There we go. So side profile. And as I back up, now you may notice that the front of the spoiler seems to lift off a little bit more than the back. I did notice that too. Maybe some washers or something could even that out, but it is what it is, right? Okay, so let's back up a little bit more. Hey, you know what? Last time I made a video, I don't know if these R8 wheels were on there. So let's talk a little bit about those real quick. These are from the group buy that was earlier this year. These are only 18 by 9s. Yep, only 18 by 9s, because I figured 9 is still fairly wide enough for any tire that I want to run on it. The tires are actually 245/40s square off of a Subaru WRX. These are Dunlop Sport Max RT summer tires. They're pretty decent tires. I did run these at a track day with my old 3 Series at New Jersey Motorsports Park. Didn't have any issues with them. I mean, I'm sure, well, I'm positive there are better tires out there, but let me put it this way. This is the third time I found these exact same tires for less than $300 for all four. So, I can't really beat that. But yeah, 18 by 9 all around, ET30s, and I'm running a 20 mil spacer in the back. So this is effectively an ET20 9-inch wheel. I wasn't sure how it was going to look on black, but I like it. I'm also not, I wasn't a fan of the smoke tails, but they're also growing on me with this combo. This car is also, you know, it's old. It's got some wear items, wear on it, like the roof trim here, especially on the other side. And what I'm kind of getting to is that I don't mind if the car is kind of dirty and shows a little bit of age, because one, it is nearly 15 years old, right? It's 2003, and well, older, probably older than that, right? And one, the kind of the gray kind of matches the other faded bits on there. And like I said, I don't really care. It's my daily driver. I wanted to have, since this is my second M3, I wanted to have a car that I could enjoy, daily drive, kind of, I'll say rag on it, but be able to beat on it if I wanted to, and I'm not totally going to care all too much. I mean, yeah, I really like the E36, that's why I came back to it. But point is, I don't, it's not a show car, it's a daily driver, right? And I want to be able to have fun and not care too much. Like, you know, these things are barely hanging on the kidney grills there. Don't really care. Faded front lenses. Actually, I would like to replace these with some newer ones because it's just, that kind of makes the front end look old. Or should I not care about that either? I don't know. Thought about going with ambers, amber corners and amber taillights. But yeah. Oh, so other thing that was done recently, again, I don't know if that was in the video or not, was just the piano black interior trim, which adds a lot. You know, it's already black on black, but it's like gloss black on matte black finishes, and it really helps out a lot. So there we go, guys. I was hoping to keep this video kind of short. Between this clip and the other clips, I feel like I'm going over 10 minutes or so, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it now. Thanks for watching. I know I haven't been putting up too much content. I really want to change that. It's been difficult. Won't explain that now, but M3, cool, man. Guys, if you're looking for one, get one. They're awesome cars. See ya.